Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Mega Emerald Nuzlocke. This is part 5. In the last episode we had ourselves the very first gym battle, and to be honest, it went pretty well. Considering what we went up against, there was definitely some luck involved. I won't get too much into it, but there was some luck involved. Things went well, we didn't lose any Pokemon, all is good. And at the end of last episode, all I really remember is I was going to teach Cut to one of my Pokemon, I was going to go and cut down some trees, and then I was going to go and see Pico, and I was going to go and just zoom straight to Dewford. But, turns out, I did take a quick look. We only have one Pokemon that can learn Cut. Neither Purloin nor Whismur can learn Cut, unfortunately. That's probably because I did take a little bit of a look into learn sets, and it's probably because these Pokemon aren't what they seem to be. Purloin isn't going to learn any moves that a normal Purloin would as such, because, as you can tell by the cry, it's Poochyena, right? It is definitely a Poochyena. To be honest, I wouldn't have discovered this if it wasn't for the fact that I took a quick look into Roserade, right? Roserade, great Pokemon, great stats. It's running Roselia's Learn set, and I looked even more into it than I looked into in the comment section yesterday, and it actually is running its Gen 3 Learn set. Which makes a lot of sense, considering the sprite for it is a Roselia in the game. Okay? That makes a lot of sense. Turns out, Frogadier is probably, didn't really look too much into this one, but Frogadier is probably running something like Squirtle's moveset. The one that I really don't understand, though, what is happening with Skiddo? Like, everything else now makes sense to me. I understand what the learn sets are doing. Skiddo is still an enigma. Skiddo, I have no idea. Not only does it not have its normal sprite, like, for some reason, Roserade has Roselia's sprite. I guess it makes a bit of sense, okay? Roserade's sprite isn't naturally in the game. Sure, they need a sprite for it. Roselia it is. But Ducklet and Frogadier have their sprite. Why doesn't Skiddo? And why doesn't Skiddo have a Gen 3 sprite if it wasn't already in the game? Why does it have Herdia's sprite? I don't get what this is. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, because it got bopped anyway, but like, what is it? I'm so confused. So, Purloin doesn't learn Cut, meaning the only way we're going to get access to anything that would be from Cut would be teaching Cut to Roserade, and to be honest, I really don't want to do that. So I think we're going to run past the Cut trees, and we're going to skip over any items we might get from them. Admittedly, we might be running past some good items. There might be something amazing here, you never know. You could run past a Choice Band, or a Choice Scarf, but honestly, it's the starting routes. We're probably running past a Pokeball or a Potion, and I'm not too concerned about that. Admittedly, if I go into the next gym battle, right, and I end up in a situation where one more Potion would save a Pokemon, yes, I will regret this immensely, I'll be so sad, but right now, I kinda just want to see Pico. You know, I kinda just want to roar at Pico. That's my aim here. That's really what I want. Here we go. But we're not actually going to speak to Pico. We're going to speak to Mr. Briny. Long last, wait up, Pico. You're Carlos. You saved my darling Pico. You're right. I did. Then I'd do it again. We owe so much to you. What's that? You want to sail with me? You have a letter bound for Dewford and a package for Slateport then? Quite the busy life you must lead. But certainly, what you're asking is no problem at all. You've come to the right man. We'll set sail for Dewford. Now, Dewford's going to be an important spot to come back to in the future, actually. Because Roselia doesn't learn Sludge Bomb. It doesn't. Not in Gen 3, anyway. Maybe it does in a future generation, but in Gen 3 it doesn't learn Sludge Bomb. However, we can get Sludge Bomb from the TM in Dewford Town, but I think we need... Correct me if I'm wrong here. I think we need either Flannery's Gym Badge or Norman's Gym Badge. I think it's Norman's Gym Badge, like you get Surf. Did I just see a Pokemon over on that? Did we just... We may have just gone past a Pokemon, but I think we can get Sludge Bomb here at a later point in time. I'm really confused at what I just saw. I still have Ducklet in the front, and I probably want to start switch training up Yo-Yo. We will finally see what Yo-Yo is going to become. Is Yo-Yo going to be a Silcoon or a Dustox? Alright? The last 5 times I have evolved a Wurmple, it has been a Silcoon. So I'm gonna put everything on Silcoon here. It's nice and it's just ready to level, okay? I got it just to the cusp of leveling up, because I felt like that was appropriate, and that way we could just go straight to an evolution. I'm going with Silcoon, okay? Fun game. Guess before you see it what it's gonna be. Or else it's just, you know, or else you're just a cheater, and there's no fun in that. Tackle should be enough to take out Tentacle. That's fine damage. Even if we get poisoned, we're in range of a Pokemon Center. We don't, though. 50% chance to poison, I'm pretty sure, you know? At least with my luck. And Yo-Yo's gonna level 7. It's gonna evolve. I don't think it's time of day. I'm pretty sure it's just random. So, let's see. Let's see. In fact, it's definitely not time of day, because I always play Pokemon at night. For some reason, we have, like, this yellow tinge on the game right now, because it's probably because of time of day. It's like 6 AM, but... Is that a Silcoon? Is that actually a Silcoon? I mean, I don't really know. Okay, I'm proven wrong, I guess. I'm proven wrong. Okay, it was the other. I was wrong. In a way, I was hoping for this. In another way, we're going into Dewford's gym, and I think a Bug Flying type would be really good against the gym. Bug Poison's still good. It's definitely still good. In fact, it might actually be better. It might be better. I don't know. I would like a Flying type offensive move, though, but I don't think we're going to have that. We'll keep Switch training Yo-Yo up, I guess. But most importantly, what did I see when I was coming over here? I saw something for a brief moment just down here. What is that? Is that a Smoochum? It looks like a Smoochum. Why is there a Smoochum here? You should be in an icy area, surely. Why is it in this spot? That's such a weird spot for it. I'm a little bit confused. There are more fitting places I can think of, but whatever. Magikarp level 10. This is going to be a little bit slow, but I think we're just going to go ahead. We're going to Poison Sting this thing down. It's going to be a slow, brutal battle between two kind of useless Pokemon. Maybe that's a little bit rude to them. I kind of just want to get the Poison. If we get the Poison, it speeds it up tenfold. It's beautiful. Let's just get the Poison, because we're doing like 1 damage. Okay. We're actually doing like 1 damage. I could swap out, but that would lower the amount of XP we get on this Cascoon. And I want a Dustox. We're not getting that Poison, huh? We're not getting that Poison. We're also not getting a crit. Okay, I thought I was going to talk it into existence. This is the longest I've gone without a crit, I think. Impressive. Impressive. It's be a good time to get it, though. How much does Tackle do? Because we're not getting the Poison. Tackle should be like double base power, honestly. Yeah, that's not a whole lot more. I think it's still better to just go for the Poison Sting and get the Poison. Not a lot better. Pretty... We're not getting the Poison. Okay, alright. Listen, look at this slow battle right here. This incredibly slow battle. Honestly, it reminds me a lot of Monster Hunter lately. Monster Hunter, I feel like every enemy in Iceborne... Oh, there's the crit. I feel like every enemy in Iceborne so far that I've fought against has just been the slowest, most dragged out battle of all time. I really do. Maybe it's just because I get really useless teammates, but I feel like they take so long. We're going to go into Frubbles again, just because Switch training, it's a lot quicker. I probably should have just swapped out. Get hit by Supersonic. Let's not do this. Let's not play the Confusion game. I don't enjoy the Confusion game. Let's just get this Tackle. I don't like the Confusion game. I dislike the Confusion. Good. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. And Tackle one-shots, thankfully, okay. It was only level 7. It wasn't the scariest Pokemon of all time. But I don't like the Confusion game. Magikarp. Yeah, I could go into Cascoon, but honestly, as soon as we deliver this letter, we can get the EXP share. I do want a Dustox before we go into the next gym, sure. But also, our team's decent. Our team's okay. I think Roserade would do good against a Fighting-type gym, as long as we don't have any, like, Horluchas or anything like that. I just spoke that into existence, didn't I? Yep, that was bad. I shouldn't have said that. I should not have spoke that into existence. Fishing is great, but so is battling. If you don't mind, can we meet again? I want to say no, to be honest, but I don't get the option, do I? Unfortunate. We find ourselves a Heart Scale. Could be useful, could be useful. We find ourselves a Pokeball. There's an item just on every single rock here, huh? Okay. An item in between the rocks as well. Just go for items everywhere. That's what I want to see. Before we head here, actually, can we pick up the Silk Scarf? We probably aren't going to need it. Probably, but we'll test. We'll test just in case. What's in vogue? Why it has to be low world? What does that mean? I can't imagine what life would be without low world. What does that mean? What? What? I'm teaching my Pokemon about low world. Do you mean the distortion world? Is that the low world? It's not going well. It's a bit too much, I think. Vogue, isn't it like a fashion thing? I don't know about fashion. I don't know if you've ever looked at me, but I am not someone that knows about fashion in the slightest. The most I know about fashion right now is Monster Hunter World armor sets. It's fashion, right? Right, kinda. You know, you get fashion in Pokemon games a little bit. Maybe, slightly. I don't think that counts though, does it? Studying up on the hip and trendy low world now. Is it true there's a deep link between low world and fashion? I'm gonna go by what they said and say yes, because I'm an expert on low world. Oh, so my hunch was right. One more step closer to being hip and happening. Yowza. Alright, who made this game? What year were they born in? They shouldn't, they need to stop. They need to stop. Someone needs to stop. I don't like this. Across the sea, is low world even more popular? What am I hearing? I'm so confused. What is low world? I don't like this. I feel so out of the loop. This whole business about low world, isn't there a TV show on it? Where am I? Where am I? If low world dolls, low world bro. What? What? I saw low world. Well, huh? If I change what you say to like the two cameramen battle, if I change that word to something else, are these people just gonna be like infatuated with whatever I make it? We could have some fun with that. Oh, we could have some real fun with that. You best believe we're gonna have some fun with that. Are you the Silk Scarf dude? You are the Silk Scarf dude. Give me the Silk Scarf, I would like it. There we go. I think the only Pokemon we have that really gets any benefit from it, sadly, is Frubbles with Tackle. It's not the best. It's definitely not the best. Oh, we also have a Quick Claw. Ooh. Who's slow? Yo-Yo is slow. The starters we can sell, we have a Silk Scarf that I guess we give to Frubbles because there's not a lot else for it. Admittedly, I would much rather be using Bubble Beam at every possible opportunity, but we'll heal up, we'll head into the cave, we'll see if we can find Steven's Stone, and then go into the gym. I think we're about as trained up as we're going to get for the gym. Probably might gain like maybe 2 levels, get ourselves a Dustox, and then go for it. Not that Dustox is going to be great. Dustox isn't going to be great. It's going to have Confusion, I think. If I'm remembering its line set right. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've used it, but we can also get ourselves an encounter with a fishing rod. And the fun thing about Dewford is you can get, I think, 4 encounters in this spot, if I'm remembering correctly, because we have Dewford Town itself, we have this area here, which is Route 107. It's probably still going to be a Magikarp there, so there's not going to be any real reason to get an encounter there. We have the route up here, 106, which we could fish at, and we have the cave. So 4 encounters, possibly. That could be a lot of fun. I think we're going to start with the cave, though. And we're going to see what we can encounter inside of this cave. We're going to lead with Roserade, because it has Stun Spore. We're going to take Flash, although we're probably not going to use it, unless we teach it to Ralts, as I don't think we're going to train up Ralts for a while. Probably going to be the last Pokemon we train up, because even as a Curlier, it's not too bulky and strong. Can I get to the lower cave? Wait, if I repel, can I get to the lower cave first? Might get better encounters down there. Possible. We get ourselves an escape rope. We're going to try and get an encounter on, like, the layer here, this layer. I feel like I'm slightly min-maxing, but at the same time, I have no idea what we're going to find at any point. I'd like an Aron, actually. I do really like Aggron. It's still one of my favorite Pokemon to this day. It was definitely one of my favorite Pokemon when I first initially played through Pokemon Emerald. And even in fan games, I like Aron. I really do. It's a fun Pokemon. In fact, we're off. Let's get a Pokemon encounter down here. And our encounter is going to be... Ooh. Ooh. It's not an Aron. I know, crazy, right? Who'd have thought? But We have a fighting type gym coming up next. We have a fighting type gym coming up next, and this is a psychic flying type. I have no idea what Learn set it has. It might be Zubats. Supersonic. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna swap into Goose, I think, and hit it with a water gun to weaken it, as we can't really weaken it too much, and we're weak to it. I don't think it's gonna have anything crazy, but just in case it whips out Simple Calm Mind. You know, it's always in the back of my mind. The competitive set for the Pokemon is always there in the back of my mind. I don't want to attack it again. I think we should be able to catch it semi-easily. Don't think it's going to be too hard to catch. It's level 9, it's paralyzed, it's a Woobat. And it's caught. Beautiful. What do we want to call a Woobat? Actually, I have a nice name. I have a nice name for a female Woobat, actually. Well, to be honest, I guess the gender doesn't really matter. We're going to call it Sora. It's just a nice name. Just a nice name for any flying type, really. That should be good. Do we want to train that up immediately for the gym? We'll definitely take Mudkip off the team and put Woobat on. Even if we don't have it trained up, it's still worth it. Just in case it can take, like, a Karate Chop or something, it's probably able to take a Karate Chop if we really needed it to. Whereas Mudkip probably wouldn't. So, I guess it's there. We'll keep it on the team as a safe spot. Aaron was a possible encounter, though. That makes me a little bit sad. I do like Aaron. I really do. But not our encounter today, unfortunately. Instead, no, don't go to your Pokeballs. What are you doing? No. It's not an encounter. Instead, we're good to just go ahead and continue. What else can we find in the cave, though? I am curious. Sableye. Okay. I'm curious to see if we can find any fighting type in this cave that might give us a little bit of a hint as to what the gym leader might have. Like, before we battled some trainers and they had Sandiles, and then the gym leader actually ended up having a Sandile. So because we're seeing, like, Sableyes in here, I wonder if we run into maybe a Makuhita in here. Probably going to show that he's still got his Hariyama. He might not have his Hariyama, and that would be weird. Where am I going? This place looks slightly different in terms of its layout, and I am running into Pokemon left, right, and center, and I've used my last Repel. This is unfortunate. If we had a Pokemon with Intimidate, we could keep Pokemon at bay. But I do not. I don't think I do. Double checking. Do I? No, I don't. No, I don't know why I felt the need to double check that. There are the steps that I need. We hug to the right. We should be able to find an Everstone, which we probably don't have any use for. Abra. I'm glad that wasn't my encounter. I'm much happier with a Woobat, in all honesty, just because it's much more guaranteed to catch. But let's grab ourselves the Everstone. I don't think we're going to use it, but I mean, the only time I've ever really used an Everstone is breeding. We're not breeding. That's not really how Nuzlockes go. That'd kind of make the whole Nuzlocke kind of trivial if we could just breed as many Pokemon as we wanted of the same thing. And just go and have, like, 80 Roserades in the back of the box. That wouldn't really be any fun, would it? Might sell for a bit, though. I don't know how much it sells for. It's probably 50. It's probably not a lot, but it doesn't really have any other use for us, I guess. I'd much rather pick up, like, a Nugget there. That'd be much better. But we've made it through. Not too much change. Granite Cave complete. Steven Stone time. The man himself. The man that's probably going to destroy me at some point in this run. Sandile. Okay, Geodude, calm down. You're a Sandile now, alright? You are a Sandile. I kind of want to bop it. Just listen, I have no reason to. I just want to. Does that mean? I just want to absolutely put this Sandile in the grave. You know, it's fine. And that is still level 15, which actually I'm kind of okay with. It's fine. It's fine. We don't learn any new moves until level 17 when we get Mega Drain, actually, though. My name is Steven. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. Oh, a letter for me. We hand over his letter, which means we can now backtrack and go and grab ourselves the EXP share, I think. We get TM47 for Steel Wing, which I don't think we have anyone that can learn that. Well, Woobat, but does Woobat want Steel Wing? Not really. Probably not. Maybe if we really get into a situation where that's useful, but it's very unlikely. I've got to hurry along. Bye, Stephen Stone. No item. No item. No item. Just want to check if there was a bunch of items on the rocks just outside. And with that, I guess we're going to go and take on the gym, huh? I guess we're going to go do it. I'm going to run into the gym and hope for the best. Makuhita. Probably still got a Hariyama then. Hariyama scares me, I'm going to be honest. Hariyama does worry me a little bit. I don't think that's going to be the easiest fight of all time. I think it's probably going to have some stupid moveset. Honestly, as long as it doesn't have, like, belly drum. Oh, God. Oh, what if it has belly drum? That would be bad. That's what that would be. That would be very unfortunate if it did. But I think we're going to go ahead, take Woobat out. I kind of want to check Woobat's typing. It's sort of, you know, it should be Psychic Flying, but it'd be kind of funny if it was still Zubat's. Psychic Flying prevents flinching, neutral nature, defense and everything is pretty low. Its attack is actually much higher than its special attack, which I always find weird. It has Leech Life, but this is bad Leech Life. It's a 20 base power Leech Life, not the 80 in the newer games. That has very little attacking moves, but honestly, it's more useful than Mudkip, sadly. Just a little bit. I just realized we have Sora and Korra. I didn't do that intentionally, but I like the dynamic they've got going. Do we... Yeah, we're just gonna run into it. We're just gonna run into it. I got all prepared for the last one. This time, we're doing the opposite. I mean, I regret my decision. Personally, I regret my decision a lot. We're gonna put the Quick Claw onto Ducklet. I would love to know when Ducklet learned a flying type move. If Ducklet could learn a flying type move right now, that'd be amazing. That would actually be fantastic. Yep, we don't have any real normal type Pokemon, so I guess we're okay. I don't know why I always check this. I know where the trainers are. I know where they are. I always go to every spot though. I have it in my head to go to that spot and then hug the wall from the side. Meditite, level 13. Let's just go for a water gun and see what we're rocking with here. Just don't high jump kick. That does not do a lot of damage. That does more than I want it to. That puts me in crit range immediately. That's an instant crit range. That's not good. That's just not good, is it? You go ahead and meditate, buddy. You make sure that you've got yourself in sync. Channel your inner energy, okay? I believe in you, Meditite. I'm just gonna slap you with some bubbles while you do that. Don't mind me. You keep meditating. Yeah, this is a great thing we've got going here. You're calm and relaxed and meditating. I'm gonna cover you in bubbles until you can no longer move, okay? And therefore I'll win by default. Look at this. Look at this beautiful, beautiful battle strategy we have. Such... It works. It does work. Oh, this gym scares me. The one good thing about this gym is even if we still have ourselves a battle against, for example, we have ourselves a battle against the Hariyama. The difference between that and the Nosepass battle is Nosepass could evolve. Hariyama can't evolve. Its moveset might be changed to make it stronger, which I guess is still very, very scary, but it can't evolve again. Who's gonna be the scariest evolution? Magnezone. Oh, the Magneton with, like, Watson. That could be scary. See, that, on the other hand, that sounds like a very scary gym. I need to swap out here, and I don't like what's happening. I don't like this. I think I'm just gonna absorb the Timber in case we get attacked, and that way we get a little bit of HP back. I kind of wanted to Stun Spore, but I don't want to give anything Guts. Stun Spore would be great, but Guts is scary. Guts is very scary. Bite! I made the correct decision, I think. Pretty happy with my decision making. Our defense falls, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue now that we can double up into Timber. Do I want to double attack Timber, or is Bubble Beam going to be enough? I want a Growth. I think Bubble Beam will be enough, and I don't want to accidentally attack the Meditite. Oh wait, Roserade went first. I could have went for Absorb just fine. I still think it'll be enough, though. It is enough. I made the right decision. Okay, there we go. Meditite is going to continue to bide. That's fine. We are going to Leer and Growth this turn, just because I'm going to let it do its thing. This is Gen 3, so Bide doesn't immediately, like, kick off on turn 3. It still takes speed into account, which is something confusing to try and remember. But now we can just go ahead. We can Bubble Beam. We can Absorb, and this thing should be blocked. I kind of want to get Rose to level 17. I think that'd be good. I want to get Ducklet some XP so I can learn Wing Attack. I have no idea when it learns it, or even if it will learn it. So I think it's safest to go for the move that we know is going to be learned, and let's just get Rose to level 17. That will mean basically doing the gym with 2 Pokemon. And the more I talk about this, the less confident I feel at immediately going into this gym. But I'm going to do it. We're doing it. We're going into the gym. We're going to go fight that sailor on the right. After we fight this one. There's no need for Brawly to be involved. I'll crush you. Oh. Oh. Crush with, like, a loving bear hug? Or crush with, like, stomping? Because a bear hug, I think I could manage. Stomping? No. Bear hug, yes. Very different. Rose is not close to level 17, actually. It's just not that close. I thought it was a lot closer. Absorb. Oh. Double Detect. Very important play. Checking intentions. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to get an attack off this turn at least. It does stop detecting. I'm amazed that they actually got that many off. That's kind of impressive. Bide? Not Bide. Confusion. Scary. Don't Confusion. That's bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't like that. That does not make me comfortable. Stop going for Detect. Stop. Stop. Stop this. I'm going to have time to do the gym. In that case, I will probably get Rose level 17. We're going to take all the trainers out, I guess. Okay, Windows notification. Go away, please. Speaking of, in case anyone doesn't know, Windows did actually have a little bit of an oopsie the other day. I feel like I should mention this as it was somewhat important. Windows basically dropped the security on Windows 10, so if you haven't updated your Windows 10 lately, I'm just gonna point out that it might be a good idea to, as I think it's a lot safer now. They updated like a new security patch to stop any weird stuff getting installed automatically through your lack of Windows 10 protection that they brought out. We do learn Wing Attack. That's really good. That's really good. But just in case, probably want to update your Windows 10 if you haven't. It's just a safety thing. Should be fine, but just to be on the safe side, I feel like I should mention it. Why did I say I was going to go and battle the sailor when I've already battled the sailor? Good job, Brain. Good job. I think we still have ourselves at least one more trainer to fight. I think... I mean, we have Wing Attack. We'll be fine. If it means pass, it has to be through me. I will probably get Ducklet up to, like, level 16 and Roserade up to level 17, and then call that my team in between episodes, as this gym is taking a little bit longer than I thought. Wing Attack should do a ton of damage to this thing. I expected a lot more. Focus Energy. That's fine, because it's not attacking me. And honestly, the way this game has been anyway, it's like every Pokemon has a Focus Energy up anyway. So, it has been a lot less crits this episode, now that I mention that, though. We've only had, like, 1 or 2 crits. Was I just really unlucky for a while? It's possible. It's actually possible. Alright, so we have Brawly over here. But I don't want to bring this out into being like a 45-minute episode or anything like that. So we'll just go. We'll battle this last trainer. I might swap into Frubbles, just because I don't want to get crit or anything weird, depending on what it is. Timber. Does Timber learn Rock Throw naturally? It does, doesn't it? It does. I'm not crazy on that. It definitely learns rock moves normally. seem like I'm being a pansy, but I mean, I guess it's Gen 3. It probably can't learn it because it's running on like a mature plan set. Still, better safe than sorry. Let's not lose the Pokemon right before the gym leader. That'd be awful. That would actually be the worst. Bubble Beam does a ton. That's great. We're gonna get hit by there. That's fine. And then we can be all relaxed. All relaxed. And I'll get a little bit of training done in between episodes. And then we'll battle the gym leader. We'll get some encounters next episode. We'll go pick up an EXP share so we can get ourselves our Dustox. Everything is great, you know? Everything's wonderful. Everything's wonderful, and the gym battle is gonna be great, okay? I'm filled with confidence. Have I laid it on enough to reveal that I'm actually not that confident? Has it been revealed? I don't want my entire team to get bopped by a belly-drubbing Hariyama. I really don't. But I think that's where we're going to wrap up for right now. We'll go ahead and fight ourselves brawly at the start of next episode. I'm afraid. I'm a little bit afraid, but at least we have Wing Attack, and we should have Mega Drain. Honestly, with those two things, I think we'll be fine. I'll probably see if I can run back and pick up the XP share between episodes. So, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!